Last year, my companies did over $250 million in aggregate revenue. I've been in business for over a decade and a half. In this video, I'll show you how we use AI to make our business better, cheaper, faster, and less risky for our customers. I'll also walk you through some real examples of every department. Number one, how do we actually make the business better? So if we think about each of the functions of the business, you're going to be turning raw attention into some sort of profit, right? Like if we look at business as though it's a manufacturing belt. And the first, I think, misconception that people have around implementing AI into their business is they think they must become an AI business, which is not true at all. And so the easiest analogy I can give is the internet, right? So almost every business is on the internet. You don't have to be an internet business. You just use the internet as one of the many tools that you use to deliver whatever it is that you sell. And so I think the first mistake that I'm seeing businesses make is assuming that either they have to become tech companies. Now there's a component of being tech forward, but like, are you tech forward for having a web page? Not anymore, but you used to be. And the people who got there first got disproportionate returns. The second kind of big thing that is being a mistake is assuming that like one of the tech nerds is going to do it for you. Now, one of the big advantages I think that I've had that's led to some disproportionate outcomes for me has been what I'll consider cloud to dirt knowledge. So like vertical integration of knowledge. So being able to do the high level strategy, being able to handle the people stuff, communication, marketing, all the way down to the granularity of like, how do we connect this API to this other API? And the reason I think that cloud to dirt understanding of all systems within the business is valuable is because you're the only one who's going to understand what is possible. So even if you have some tech nerd, right, who's next to you, you would then ask them, well, what is possible? And they're going to answer within their limited context of business. And so if you know your business better than them, which you should if you're the owner, then you can see how different pieces, if applied together, would be really valuable. They won't see that inherent value. And so they're going to default to things that they've seen before, that people have done, which largely will be what I would consider commoditized automations, right? And so where you get the true alpha or the true kind of big improvements in the business are going to come from your business acumen getting overlaid on top of technical acumen. Now, you probably don't consider yourself to be a tech person. I certainly don't. In fact, I would say that and I don't even like saying it, but I largely dislike technology. But I see it as a necessary evil, being, emphasis on the necessary part, which is that you've got to get good at this shit. So I'm gonna give you a couple things that you can do, and then I'll give you some examples of stuff we've done. But things that you can do today, right now, is there's a zillion videos on YouTube on how to automate a specific thing or task within a business. They exist. You can find them on your own time. What I would encourage you to do is take the link, take the transcript, and then say, hey, I want help building this thing, and then plug that into whatever AI you want, and then follow the directions. And when you get stuck, take a screenshot of the page and say, what do I do now?